Topic tutorial infect proctitis infection. Tutor Mr. John Moscoso, author Oscar Lucas. And definition. Proctitis is an inflammation of the lining of the rectum. The rectum is a muscular tube that connects to the end of your colon. Proctitis can cause rectal pain and the continuous sensation that you need to have a bowel movement.
Proctitis. Proctitis is defined as an inflammation in your anus, the opening, and inside of the lining of your rectum, the lower part of last 6 inches of the intestine that leads to the anus. The causes are many. Proctitis has many causes, but sexually transmitted diseases or STDs are the most common. Gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, anal warts, and chlamydia are the most common cause of sexually transmitted proctitis. Proctitis is increasingly more common in homosexual men and in people engaging in oral anal or anal intercourse with many partners. Other causes include non-sexually transmitted infections, also autoimmune diseases of the colon, such as Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. Also, harmful physical agents, chemicals, foreign objects placed in the rectum, trauma to the anorectal area, radiation, even antibiotics. Symptoms. The most common symptom is that you feel a continuing urge to have a bowel movement. Your rectum could feel full, or you could have constipation, unable to have a bowel movement. You may have minor symptoms such as tenderness in the anal region and mild irritation of the rectum. Occurs such as pus, blood in the or discharge, accompanied by severe cramps and pain during bowel movements. If you have severe bleeding associated with proctitis, you may develop anemia, which is a low blood count.
Application is nursing. What makes nursing activities that must be carried or will be the following. Provide interactive with the patient at regular intervals in carry of care and give him the opportunity in touch about his feeling. Describe possible chronic complications are appropriate. Use at least listening to encourage expressing feeling, thoughts, and concern. Provide positive reinforcement and emotional support during the learning process and during the implementation of the behavior. Pros and cons. Pros. In patients with proctitis or used C with mild to moderate activity. Topical treatment with mesalazine is considered a first-line treatment but the induced remission and for maintenance. Cons: abdominal pain, diarrhea, flatulence, nausea and vomiting, headache, dizziness, chest pain, difficulty breathing, or swelling in the limbs due to an effect on your heart. application in Ecuador. The problem with this disease is that in the Ecuador, there is no large study related to this disease, but current study indicates that the more to femur ratio in crows disease is 109 1 and in colitis. Its conclusion. Given the similarity in clinical presentation, endoscopic and histological findings between infection proctitis and inflammatory bowel disease, we emphasize the importance of clinical story that includes sexual risks, behaviors, and research trials that might suggest differential diagnostic to avoid delays in diagnostic, prolonged hospital stays, unnecessary tests, and erroneous treatment with unintended consequences.